So I was watching a YouTube video yesterday on Mike Rowe, and if you don't know who he is, he's the guy that had the really popular TV show on Discovery Channel called Dirty Jobs, where he basically becomes an assistant for a day with companies that are hazardous or disgusting or completely unglamorous. And he did a TED Talk where he basically says that you should never follow your passion and that following your passion is ultimately a trap. So in this video, I want to show you a short clip of Mike Rowe's impressions on following your passion. And then I'll provide my thoughts on why, in a lot of ways, I actually agree with him, but I'll provide a slightly different way of looking at this.
When you follow your passion, when you follow your dream, when you grow up being told that you're a precious little snowflake and all you have to do is look inward and identify that thing in you that you want more than anything else, that's a trap. Because once you see that thing, once you can articulate what that thing is, you're going to make a list of things that you have to do. So, okay, I know I want to be an astronaut. I know that's the thing that's going to make me happy. What do I have to do to get there? And you make this list and you go down that road and you start to cross those things off, and maybe you make it, maybe you don't. Statistically, you're not going to make it. You know why? Because there are only like 100 astronauts. Tough, okay? It's a tough thing to do. I think when you put passion first, you erect a giant wall. And if you can get over it and get down to the other side, then you get to write the biography and tell the world about how you identified your wish. And people love to read that crap.
All right, so there you have it. Mike Rowe points out that once the precious little snowflake, and I'm assuming he's referring to Gen Y, once this person identifies that thing in themselves that they want more than anything, they erect this giant wall of expectations towards an idea of what will ultimately make them happy. And if you do this and you set these expectations for yourself, the minute you struggle or face adversity, you're going to think to yourself, well, this can't possibly be my passion because I should love what I'm passionate about. And this is the big trap that Mike Rowe points out in his video, and I completely agree. An article in Harvard Business Review by Cal Newport entitled "Solving Gen Y's Passion Problem" backs up Mike Rowe's statements. And Cal says that the verb follow, and the phrase follow your passion, implies that Gen Y starts by identifying a passion, and then they try to find the perfect job, the job that they'll love on day one. And again, this is the expectation trap. And look, there's a reality that a lot of people around the world, they simply don't have the luxury of following their passions out of the gate. They just have to make a living somehow, and I completely get that. But on the other side of the coin, you have a lot of young people that are reacting to the fact that 87% of workers worldwide are either not engaged at work or they're actively disengaged, according to a 2014 Gallup poll. And this leaves 13% that, quote, work with passion and feel a profound connection to their company. 13%, that's it. You could argue that Gen Y is searching for passion out of the gate because most of the worldwide workforce doesn't feel like they have any passion at all. There's a missing link here that I want to talk about. Obviously, if 2/3 of the people in the US are disengaged, it's fairly safe to assume that people don't feel like their jobs are giving them any sense of purpose. A lot of people talk about passion and purpose online, but I want to address how these things come together. There are two sources of passion, according to Angela Duckworth, author of the book Grit. One source is interest and the other is purpose, or basically the feeling that what you're doing is contributing to the well-being of others. She breaks down that interest multiplied by effort equals skill. And if you can mentally connect your skill to something that contributes to the well-being of others, an identification that your work actually matters, you'll develop purpose. And purpose provides an enduring sense of gratification and happiness. It's a combination of interest and purpose that give you a sense of enduring passion. And that's what's missing for a lot of people, that connection to the sense of purpose. So for that 87% of people out there that have no passion at work, what do you do? Angela Duckworth says to consider the story of the bricklayer when thinking of your own lack of engagement at work. Each of the bricklayers were asked, what are you doing? The first says, I'm laying bricks. The second says, I'm building a church. And the third says, I'm building the house of God. The first bricklayer has a job, the second has a career, and the third has a calling. And even though each bricklayer has the same job, their subjective opinion about their jobs vary dramatically. And this has been backed up by a bunch of different studies. So you have the ability to mentally make the best of any job, to mentally find a way to tie your job to a sense of purpose and build on that. This is ultimately a choice and an attitude that you have. There's no doubt that the phrase follow your passion is really inspiring, but instead of following your passion, start with interest and an open mind, a positive attitude, and just plain hard work. Whether you're young, you're old, or you're somewhere in the middle, try to follow opportunities that are aligned with your signature strengths, your natural innate abilities, and work hard to build your skills around those strengths. Enduring passion has been proven to develop slowly over time through a combination of both interest and a feeling of purpose. So have patience. We all tend to get in trouble with ourselves by setting these expectations, these 1,000-foot walls about how life should be, how our careers should be. Try not to tie your happiness to these unmet expectations. If you can't already be happy with your lot in life right now, then following your passions towards a destination of happiness isn't actually going to get you there, I promise you. All right, so that's all I got for you today. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Leave a comment below if you think there's anything I can do different or to make the videos better. I'd love to hear your feedback. And please also subscribe. I got a lot more great content coming. So that's all I got today. Thanks so much.